Yeah, no shit. So,
Thank God.
what do you think about this disorder? There is a disorder out there, and it is. It's very sad, but there is a disorder out there that adults want to live like a baby, like adult-sized cribs. They're in their onesies. You know, parents come in and you know feed them their bottles and stuff like that. I'm not too sure about the diaper stuff, but I kind of watched this one thing last night. I mean, even in this chick's fucking boyfriend goes along with it. I mean, she wears adult diapers. She's got tattoos. I'm just like, what the fuck? Why would you want to live like that?
That's weird. I mean, I don't know. I shouldn't say that. If it's like a real disorder, I can't wrap my head around it. Let's just put it that way. I don't want to say nothing's weird, but because there's a lot of weird things in the world, but that I just can't wrap my head around that. Is it really a disorder, or is it just like I don't know?
That's what it is. That's what they were talking about. In the title of it, is this a disorder? What's your thoughts? And you know, it does show the girl, you know, dressed up like a normal woman would be dressed up, makeup and everything, but her room is like a giant fucking nursery. And she has her moments to where she just wants to be a fucking baby. She'll go in there, put her diaper on, put fucking jammies on and shit like that, and talk like a fucking kid. I mean, how could you have a relationship like that? You know, she's being made to be put in the corner and everything. It's fucking weird. I mean, it is. It's weird. And then she'll run in, and then it's like she runs in there.
Or something, though. That sounds like a multiple personality type thing or something. That's weird.
It does.
I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say it's weird.
I don't know. And it's the same chick. I mean, she talks about it. You know, it's about a minute. I want to see if I can bring it up. I want to see if it'll actually fucking play.
Like I said, that sounds like, because I've seen where like multiple personality disorders where they'll like retreat to being a child and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's kind of the same.
Here it is. It's called Extreme Lovers or something of the sort.
21-year-old Jess and her boyfriend David have what many would describe as an unusual relationship. Jess enjoys regressing to infancy. She calls it little space.
I like wearing diapers because it's an instant regressor. It's also very comforting. I don't know, like it feels nice to sit with them.
When I see Jess wearing diapers, I kind of feel indifferent.
I only pee in them. I do not do the other thing in them. I don't know, like that's just too far for me. Diapers aren't really his thing so much as they are mine, but he said he is willing to learn, not changing me out of a dirty one, but like initially putting me in a clean one, so we'll see.
My favorite thing about being Jess's daddy is caring for her. Age play is not sexually stimulating to me in any way, shape, or form. It is to other people, but it's not for me. It makes me happy that she's happy, that's about it.
For me, there is nothing sexual about my age play or anything like that. For a lot of people, it is a fetish or a kink, and it's in the sexual BDSM community.
Jess's real-life childhood was troubled.
I was abused when I was a toddler. I think that the age play and everything is stemmed from whatever happened in my childhood. To get that innocence back that I didn't have, to relive it the way that I wanted to in a more innocent and pure way. On the other end, I think that I would probably still be into it even if I wasn't abused.
Jess doesn't just regress to being a baby, sometimes preferring to be a toddler.
Trouble girl.
Sorry!
You already did it.
Yeah.
As a little girl, I like to do a lot of different things. I like to drink out of sippy cups. I like to dance and wear cute dresses and like tutus and color in my coloring book.
Now we can put it on the refrigerator. Oh, no.
That's gonna work.
Oh, no. Daddy, you're supposed to fix things.
Listen to cute music, watch kids movies like Care Bears and stuff like that. Play around in makeup that I shouldn't be playing around in.
Oh, yeah.
I am currently actually looking for a real life babysitter to come over a couple days a week and actually like go through a bedtime routine with me.
Jess has a growing fan base and posts age play videos for her 25,000 YouTube followers.
I think all kinds of people watch my videos for different intentions or purposes. I think I'm kind of trying to reach the spectrum here, make it more normalized and make people less judgmental. Help me kind of find myself and my inner confidence, and it adds a lot to my life. I do get quite a mixture of hostile and also inappropriate comments.
They call me a pedophile. They just make fun of her. Generally, I just ignore them.
I'm tired.
I'm more tired.
I'm more tired.
It brings us closer in a way that most relationships do not.
I personally feel like age play makes us stronger as a couple just because it adds an extra element to bond over, and it kind of teaches each other patience and more understanding within the relationship.
Okay, so in other words, you want to be a baby, you want your boyfriend to be your daddy, and okay, what happens whenever you get impregnated? Just saying.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, how can they go from like, okay, now you're my child to now you're my girlfriend and I want to have sex with you? I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
agree with Ron.
I mean,
People
I
like that shit to
couple
read.
that little cute talk sometimes, but that's taking it too far.
Yeah. And she's got, good grief. This is, excuse me, this has gotten over 1 million views on Facebook alone since December 31st. And, you know, like I said, she's got 24,000 followers on YouTube that watch this shit, so she's starting to make some money off of it somewhere. So at some point, you know, you got to think, okay, is this real or is this just a way? Because, I mean, once you do hit so many subscribers or whatnot on YouTube, you know, they do start kicking back. Yeah, it's just how it is. I mean, there's like 200 some odd people on our fucking YouTube page, and I did get like a little email, but I didn't pay no attention to it. But you know, it's hold on a second. But yeah, it's just, you know, they may be just doing it for the money, you know. People, you know, unfortunately, you know, not only is social media something people use, you know, to share family events, birthday parties, blah, 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 whatever. But it's also used as a advertising tool and stuff like that, like we use it for. Yeah. I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to sit here and post a picture of me and my kids every fucking time I'm with them on this page. Here, I have, you know, a separate one for that, but I'm not, no. It's just, that's something I will say, for a lot of y'all, because a lot of y'all do listen, y'all do see the links pop up on Facebook and Twitter and stuff like that, but I will say, this is a little bit of advice. Don't show so much of your damn life on Facebook, because people watch that shit, and you can get some sick motherfuckers out there that might just want to. Just saying.
Right. Well, and that's what concerns me. Like, a lot of people are like, they'll do the check-in thing and they'll be like, I'm here, blah, 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 with, and I'm like, I don't do that,
Yeah.
because I don't want people to know where I'm at when I'm there. You don't know who could be looking and what they might be thinking.
I'm at the IHOP on Cox. Come see me.
Really? You don't, I don't know. I just don't, I already feel like my phone's nosy enough, I don't want to be
Ain't no telling who's watching you through that little bitty fucking camera.
Yeah,
people don't think about that shit. But, I mean, look at some of these movies that are out here that actually talk about, how the government and whatnot can tap into all this other shit and whatnot to watch you and track you. Oh, of course they can track you down because you're GPS, but it's
Right.
fucking weird.
But they can actually flip you're right. People and even hackers can flip on your camera. And, if you're sitting here like, oh, I'm at say I hop on Cox, then they can flip on your camera, see who you're with, and, be waiting on you in the parking lot. You don't know. You just don't know. And I'm not going to be giving any more information than what already is being stolen from me.
No shit. Yeah, I've even gone back and started some of the things that I used to have up there at one point in time, like, addresses and shit like that. Phone number's one thing. If you got a fucking question or you need some help, you can fucking call me or shoot me a text or something, but you're not going to know where I live. Only certain people know where I live. Yeah. Which I won't be here too much longer. It's time to pop smoke.
Right.
On his way home so he can take his little fucking partner back. Ain't gonna be nothing in here, but that's the one thing I was asking him the other day. I was like, I hope you got some fucking furniture with that $180,000 you just made.
Oh, crap.
Lord.
Well, and it's scary. Even like I was talking to a customer the other day on the phone, and she was telling me about how she had just put like an ad on Craigslist and put her phone number, and she said like within 20 minutes she had a message come up on her computer from ISIS demanding money just because she had put her phone number on Craigslist. I'm like, how in the hell does that even happen? But luckily her husband worked with the military, and she was able to get in touch with what's it called? Secret Service or something. That I'm not sure who she said it was, but they were able to track it and like take it off her computer somehow. But
CID. That's like the CID's like the FBI of the military.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, she had told me, but I can't remember because it's been a while. But I was just like, wow, over a phone number, your computer can get hacked. That's scary.
But see, that's the thing though, is just like that little boy that made that post about the school. Even though he erased that shit, what they do is they track the IP address. Everything has an IP address. Every Facebook page, anything that you do on the computer, there's an IP address. All they got to do is track that IP address, and they can tell where it's coming from. Now, if I was to sit here and go put something really bad about some elected official or some school or something like that, I guarantee you at some point in time, somebody's going to come knocking on the fucking door.
Right.
I would never do that, but that's how they find you.
Yeah, apparently they had got him in the middle of the night, so it didn't take them long to get him. I just didn't know till I looked, but yeah, they can track it. But some people have like those scrambler things that can actually make it look like they're somewhere they're not. That's what's scary.
Yeah, but see that, and that just means they go up the chain, and to the people that's got the descramblers, and like, haha, fuck you, I still got you.
Well, you see where the Mecklenburg County got hacked, and they were like demanding so many bitcoins or whatever. I think it totaled up to like $70,000, and that was the county, Mecklenburg County, but they didn't pay it. They figured they'd be better off just hiring somebody to break it, than to pay it.
All right.
But yeah, it's crazy.